Alright, ladies and gentlemen, opening day. Let's go get some stuff. Apparently there was a... Wait, where's the predictions? Oh yeah, did they sign anybody else? Oh, they did. Who else did they sign? So Baltimore, they signed this catcher. Yeah, they just signed a bunch of, like, meh players. Okay, well, that turned out nice. Alright, and then we still have that pending. Where's the preseason predictions? Where'd those go? Don't they have those somewhere? I was like, where'd they go, man? Like, I was wanting to look to see how they project us for this year, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the stuff. That's just sad, a guy like that's a free agent still. He shouldn't be. Wait, who got Glaber, by the way? Do we have that? Do they have that info somewhere? I don't know. But... where's the frickin' stuff? Preseason. Oh, there it is. It's in like 50 million menus. 84 and 78. We gotta beat that projection big time. With our big time offensive upgrades, we gotta beat that big time. Big time. Gotta beat it by a lot. Cause like, look at this lineup, dude. This is probably the best lineup we've thrown out ever in our entire saves combined, like just like all of them. He might nationally might not be very popular, but the fans love him, so I think the depth chart is good. Yeah, he should be playing regularly, or somewhat regularly. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Wow, Nestor Cortez is that high. Jesus. I didn't know he's that good. He's a 4-star. I mean, he hasn't been that... well, he hasn't been too bad in real life this year, but... man, dude, Jesus. Yeah, well, he's been steady. He's been just a steady pitcher, and yeah, I guess that gives you those results. Alright. Lots of exciting stuff today. It's Brady Harris's big league debut. Jackson Holliday, San Francisco Giant debut. So, lots of exciting stuff for today's opener. Our first opening day. Let's get at it. And of course, we're at home. We have to be at home for our fans, you know? Very nice defense all around. He is the weak link, but I think he's going to improve a little bit more at third. So, we're going to let him ride at third. I think he'll get better at third. Base hit, that's how you start off your season, right? Hopefully he has better base running, because that was kind of poor. Ladies and gentlemen, Brady Harris's first at-bat of the year. Sadly, ends in a double play. Wow, that's not a good start. He's very slow, by the way. He's very slow. It's kind of sad. Oh, I think that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, that's their good hitter. Well, Carroll too, but yeah, no, that's their good hitter.
Strike 3.
Nice, he's got good range out there. He does have good range, 65, so should do just fine. Gavin Stone's not doing fine. Kind of disappointed with that. Was hoping he would do better, but he's just been giving up runs right now. Man, he's really getting tested at short, but he's been handling it just fine. Oh, there's another run. Yeah, Stone's looked horrible today. Giving up a lot of hard contact. Just not getting the job done. That's a good thing about Luciano. He's got a great eye. Oh boy, Brady Harris, big moment for the rookie. Doesn't come through. Not looked good so far. Not looked good so far, but this has not been not a good opening day. I was hoping for a lot more from this team opening day. I was like super hyped up for it. We picked up Jackson Holiday. Then no, we have Cortez of all people, a freaking left-hander, shutting down our team right now. I mean, it would be 3-2 right now if freaking didn't get robbed out there. Yeah, that's gone. Oh my god, dude. Stone doesn't have it. He does not have it today. He doesn't have it at all. He's just looked horrible at the plate. Looked horrible at the plate. Not been our defense's fault. They've been great. It's just he's given up literally 2 home runs. The board. Oh, can he get us on the board? Can Bailey get us on the board? Oh, well, there goes Cortez. Well, that sucked. That really sucks for them. He was dominating us, and freaking now he just got taken out. Yamanaka, there you go. Not letting that robbed home run get to him there. Picked up a nice single back up the middle. Alright, cheerio. Nope, up to you, buddy. Probably not going to get a hit, but... well, at least he had a good at-bat. He had a good at-bat, I guess. But, yeah. That's the downside of having pitchers hit. Oh. Cheerio. Not a home run, but hey, keeping it alive for us. He's had a great game. I mean, talk about performing when your spot's on the line. His spot was definitely on the line. Alright, pitch hitter. Left-hander. Yeah, I think that was just kind of a no-brainer. I think they made that too easy. Definitely made that too easy for me. Alright, go get him, buddy. Keep it alive for us. Nope. That's not what we wanted. We needed actually a guy to get a hit. Not that at all. Well, this is a terrible game. This has been a terrible start to our season. Our team could not hit at all. Nobody could hit, and Stone was awful. That was just a terrible game. Harris and Holiday had a terrible game. None of them got hits in their first game with us, so that's just kind of sucky. The offense does concern me. That was something I wanted to improve, and it didn't look good in that first game. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the way here. Well, he bounced back nicely. Fortunately, scored 11 runs. Much needed bounce back. Much needed. And yeah, he got his first hit in a walk, and then he picked up a 4-for-4 day with a home run. Yeah, that's kind of what we signed him for. That's what we signed him for. Well, good news is Jet Williams is back. He's done well, though. I don't know. He's done well. I think we'll have him rehab for a little bit since he kind of did get hurt and kind of lost a lot of his spring training because of it. So we'll let him heal up, and it'll probably be the move to go down, sadly, because, yeah, we don't have room. We don't have room on this team, obviously, so, yeah, that's what's going to happen. We got good news here. We signed Brady Harris to his extension. So he's going to be with us for a whole lot of years. So look forward to Brady Harris. He's a big name. Going to be exciting to have him on the team. Hopefully he'll stay long term. Well, he's going to. Hopefully he'll do well long term. Yeah, our team's not off to a great start, 3-4. Our offense has been better, but the starting pitching has been awful somehow. But yeah, oh yeah, and by the way, Cheerio after his heroics has kind of cooled off a little bit. I think, has he been... He's been getting bruised down there. I mean, I think he's ready to come back though. He's definitely ready to come back. I'll let him get another game or two, and then we're going to take him out and replace him with Cheerio's going to go down to AAA, and he will be our new right fielder, which is kind of weird to put him in the outfield, but hey, he can play the outfield, so that's what he's going to do. Let's just kind of play, do another game or two here. Yep, there we go. 500 career wins, by the way. Cheap today. Yep, and our offense has been showing up. Stovall's actually been hitting very well. Harris, not off to a great start. I mean, let's be honest. He only had like a week in Double-A, and then we kind of just shoved him up here. It kind of rushed it a little bit. But at least Jackson Holliday's been a monster, which was kind of what I was hoping for when we signed him. And looks like he's going to bounce back nicely, too, which is nice, hopefully. He's been decent, too. We just don't have room. We just don't have room, but I don't want to get rid of him, so that's just kind of what our game plan is. Let's kind of let those guys split time with each other. But yeah, I think he's ready to come back, so yeah, I think we will go ahead and throw you down. You were fun to have start off the year. You didn't do too bad, but you got work to do. Jet Williams is ready. He's now our new right fielder, so enjoy him in the outfield. He's going to be out there for a while. He'll just slot in at the bottom. Our lineup's too deep, honestly. I don't really want to put him anywhere else. And the good news is because of how the league is played, we will be playing against the AL as well. So it's like, oh, Terrain does get time to play because, yeah, he'll be DHing those days. When we're on the road anyway. Alright, well, we're going to keep going. We'll see how we do in April. Well, we have some very bad news here. This guy is hurt. And that sucks because I was probably going to... well, actually probably not. If we're competing, we wouldn't have traded him. Well, I mean, the good news is that just means Pitzer will get his shot. That's just all that's going to mean. Or throwing Burns. He's had a good start to the year. He has had a good start to the year, so we could throw him in there too if we want. But, yeah, interesting. Going to be interesting what we decide to do with that. And so far, he has not been great either. I mean, there's definitely some moves to be made, but yes. Alright, but let's see what happens with him. Let's see if it's anything severe here. Okay, that is not the end of the world. It still sucks he's out for a little bit, but that just means we're going to move Pitzer in there. He's going to get his shot. He's now the emergency starter, long relief. I think he's that guy. And then we will call up, let's see here. Do we have any good depth for bullpen? I guess we could bring... yeah, he's got good stuff. Yeah, I'll bring him up. Fans apparently like him too, so... yeah, alright. Void high leverage. And he will... beat him up. Alright. There we go. That was our moves. And yeah, let's keep going. Oh yeah, Brady Harris. Figuring it out. Turning it around a little bit. Turning it around. Jackson Holliday. Best hitter in baseball. Cabrera. Keeps being Cabrera. God, he was such a good trade. I can't believe we got the guy like this that put up 4 WAR for us. He's doing well at short, too. Incredible. Incredible, honestly. That was probably my favorite trade. Oh yeah, guess we should talk about Pitzer's start. He did okay. 7 innings, 3 runs. Not amazing. All solo shots by Kierstad Adames. Yeah, the guy I traded for. How has he been? Yeah, that's kind of why I traded him. Because the offense isn't there. And it's like, this guy Has offense, and he's playing just fine at short. Just fine at short. Obviously, is Adames the better defender? Yes, but he's doing just fine. He's doing fine. But yeah, we're kind of steady right now. I'll give you an update on how our team's doing fully at the end of the month. I just want to mention how terrible I was. Like, I was like, oh, our team's steady, literally just a second ago. And then we literally just lose, like, what, 7 in a row? Yeah, we lost 7 games in a row to end our month. Some good developments, though. He's absolutely mashing. Well, not mashing, but he's kind of league average. And his development is going very well. So that is good to see. Yeah, I guess I can go look at our other prospects real quick, kind of check in on them. A lot of them are improving. There's a lot of pluses here. There's more pluses than negatives, so that's always good to see. When you see more pluses than negatives, that's always a happy, happy sign. And apparently this guy got suspended. Oof, he's too bad. He's had a good start to the year. Anyway, though, 13 and 17, it's been our pitching. Our starting pitching's been abysmal. Crazy. Honestly, crazy. Wonder what he still wants. I always find it funny when I look at a guy and the guy has a 70 ERA to start the year and he still wants 30 mil. I always laugh at that when that happens. It's just kind of crazy. It's like, are you serious, dude? The guy has our starting pitching's been terrible. Our bullpen, it started off hot, but then it's kind of cooled off. Burns giving up a lot of runs. Miller's giving up a lot of runs. He's been good. Robert, this guy. I'm glad I took a chance because he hadn't been doing well, and he's been doing a lot better with us. I looked at him and was like, yeah, this guy's got to be better than what he's been pitching, and yep, he's pitching now to what he's been doing. Clevenger, nice bounce back to start this year. Good to see. I was kind of tempted to get rid of him, but he's still got very good stuff. So I was like, okay, well, we'll let him ride a little bit longer. And I think he's coming back soon. Yeah, he's back in 4 days. He's going to have to rehab a little bit. God knows when he's going to be back. Yeah, I definitely think if we could find a better guy for that, that would be great. So let's go take a look at some of our prospects. Obviously, we know about Brady Harris. He's doing all right to start his season off. Very, very all right. Kind of a little less than league average offensively, but he's doing fine in center field if you want to look at his fielding stats. He's about league average. He's made 1 error. He's made an assist, so he's been about league average at center field. So, yeah, it's fine. He's done fine in center field. This guy, he's hitting about league average. The offense in AAA apparently is really high this year, but he's been average. His development's going very nicely, so that's very nice to see. He is actually hitting well. I don't know how, but he is hitting well. He's finally figured out A-ball. Good for you. Good for you. No, that's great. That's great. This guy is really scorching. That is good to see. He was definitely rushed up here. He was not supposed to be up here that early, but at least he got a taste of big league ball, and yeah. He's actually been doing terrible in AAA. He was the guy that did better in AA. That's why I brought him up. But yeah, no, apparently things have been going weird. Cheerio's been mashing in AAA. So that's interesting. Cunningham, he turned it around. He had a really rough start to the year, but he's been turning it around for us. He's not developing a lot, sadly. I mean, he's more of a left or right fielder anyway, so I don't really kind of take too much grain of salt with this. He's definitely more of a left or right fielder, sadly, but ooh, this guy. Woo! Man, he is off to the races. I think he's ready for high A. I think we got enough to. I think we've seen enough from him. I think he's ready for high A. Yeah, I think he's ready for high A. He's been terrible. Hey, a lot of our prospects are doing well, so it's good, I guess. Yeah. We want to see prospects do well. That's always a good sign. Always a good sign. It's never bad to see a prospect do well. I can't believe I drafted this guy second round. Yeah, that draft class was really bad, though. But yeah, no, we did not do well in that draft. Yeah, that's what I got for you. So the offense has been improved. Kind of league average, though, sadly. But yeah, our base running has been a lot better, though. We fixed that problem. We got in some younger guys with some good speed. That's helped a lot. Jackson Holiday's been great, so... Luciano's been terrible, though. That's kind of sad. I gave him that 4-year deal. I was, like, hoping he'd really go out there and perform, but no. Turan hasn't been doing well either. Williams hasn't been doing well either. Yamanaka's having a nice bounce back year. Thank God. I was worried about him. I didn't want him. He's been okay. And yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's about all I got for this month update. Yeah, hopefully things turn around. Because if this team performs like this will be such a letdown. Like, we made all those big moves. Like, it's just like, it would be disheartening, to say the least, if this team ends up not even freaking getting to the playoffs. So, we'll see what happens as we go on. Big news for our bullpen. Housley is going to be coming back here. He's going to rehab because, yeah, he was hurt for a while. So, he's definitely going to, we're probably going to let him go there for a couple weeks to rehab because he was hurt for a very long time. So, and this guy, I don't know if you want to. Well, it's running. It doesn't hurt the. Oh no, he has 2 injuries. Oh Jesus, he has 2. Oh God. Ugh. Ugh, man. At least that doesn't. Well, as long as it doesn't influence the throwing, it's fine. But yeah. I can't throw him back up. That's a bad idea. Do we have anybody else that could maybe eat? I don't think so, man. We have nobody that's like got any talent for relievers, dude. It is like, I'm telling you, we have plenty of hitters, so we got plenty of hitters. We have plenty of hitting depth, but our bullpen depth is kind of questionable, and our starting pitching depth is also questionable. Both are very questionable, so. But hey, he's been positive. He's turned it around. Nice. I gave him a shot because I was like, well, he's our first rounder. I'm not going to just be like, yeah, he sucks. God, it's not the hamstring that's the problem. It's this. The sprained ankle's the problem. I don't want to put him on the IL because we don't have anybody else right now. Do you think we could maybe go find somebody? Let's go see if we can find somebody that's just kind of on the free agent market that's cheap. Let's see. We can find some cheap bullpen depth. Yeah, I'm not giving you money. Well, that guy could be a backup starter. I don't know if he's really a reliever. Oh, hey, remember him? Wait, when did he become a starter? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was watching him. I was keeping an eye out for him way back early in the save. I forgot I did that. Oh, poor Drew Thorpe. There's actually some decent bullpen pieces here. Let's see. We'll kind of do you. I think you 2. Actually, let's do 3. We'll do you 3. There you go. You 3. How's our team been doing financially? Well, improvement from last year, but... Alright, anyway, that's bullpen depth. I think we're going to want to try to find a way to ensure our bullpen's doing good. But yeah, for now, we're just going to leave it as is, I guess, for a day or 2. Alright, got some good news. Baez is ready to come back. So we will rehab him for a few days, and then I don't know what we're going to do after that. I mean, I could maybe trade a guy like this away. Wait, who did I trade him for again? Oh, Casey Schmidt. Yeah, I wouldn't feel too bad if I got rid of it. Not to mention, it could clear that salary, and I think there's plenty of value in him, so we could end up doing that. Because Terrain is cheap. he is cheap, so I don't know if I'd get rid of him. But we'll see. Or we just get rid of him. I mean, we could do that too, but I don't know. I'll figure out something with that because we got Clog Jam, and it seems like guys are coming back, so we'll have to see. Okay, I don't know why they're having him start down here. That's just kind of silly. I mean, I guess he'll be ready to come back. Maybe? Yeah? Probably? Yeah, I think he's ready to come back. He's not a starter, though. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Okay, I think you'll go down to move in. So that's what we're gonna do. Oop, I didn't mean double A. Triple A. Then you come up. And you go back to your right role as a closer. There you go. There you go. Now that feels a little better, don't it? Albeit it didn't do very well, but that was honestly because they were trying to make him a starter and not a reliever, which is just kind of stupid. He's not a starter. He's definitely not that, so. I mean, our starters have not been that good, so I guess I can see why, but Pitzer, funny enough, has been one of the better ones. Albeit the ratios aren't great, but he's been one of our better starters. Anyway, though. Alright, let's keep going. Our team's kind of meh this year. Alright, there's our all-star ballot. There it is. There it is in all of its glory. And yeah, we're going to keep going. Our team's still kind of... No wonder why they predict us to be 84 and 78. That's just kind of like, yeah, I mean... The offense is... Not really. I mean, the peripherals are average, but the results have not been very good. And our starting pitching's obviously been terrible, so there's definitely stuff to work on. Our defense has been kind of meh too, so lots of things to work on here. Well, I think this is good for Luciano. Not good that he got hurt, but good just to give him time off because he's been horrible for us. It's kind of sad, like, I mean, with after what he did for us last year, especially in the postseason and all that, you know, kind of... I think he's also ready to come back, so I think he will come back. And I think, do we have a good solution for this? I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I really got a good solution for this, sadly. Oof. I mean, Baez is going to go to right field because, yeah, he's not been performing, so. He's going to go to be our right fielder. But then when it comes to third, I don't... Well, actually, no, wait, never mind. I think I have a wacky solution. Yeah, this guy can stay at second. He goes to third. And then I think Terrain... Yes, Terrain goes to short? Yeah, okay. There's a solution. Well, he's whining about not getting to play, so here's your chance to play. You better not let us down. Better not. Oh yeah, he is already in this lineup. Whoops. Yeah, he's still second. Okay. Honestly, probably will have him DH. Yeah, I think he's been worse. I think he deserves DH days when we play against the AL team at their home. Yeah, I think they deserve DH days. All right. I think that's good enough. Yep. Looks like our pitching's turned it around, fortunately. Fortunately, yeah, because it's like the pitching is just way too good to be that bad, you know. Way too good to be that bad, you know. So bullpen's been money. I mean, the peripherals of our defense are kind of average, but our results have been bad because of all the errors. All right, we got a little bit left in May, May, and then we'll come back. Well, a terrible way to end the month, I will say. Literally 3 losses in a row. It was a better month. Well, let's take a look, actually. Let's see if it was a better month. Yeah, it was a better month than that, but yeah. Not a good way to end the month, at least. Offense has not really done much better, sadly. And it's sad, like, we're just not... Like, we brought this guy's back, and he's been terrible. And it's just like, man, dude, it's just like, come on, guys. Like, this is just sad. And then freaking Ricardo's fallen off. Harris is still mashing, at least. Alday's been good as well. It's just like, man, dude, it's just like I just can't afford to have good offense. It's just no matter what moves I do, it's just like they're just not allowed to do well. They're not allowed to do well. And the pitching has really kind of at least figured it out a bit and has turned it around. And Pitzer, funny enough, has been doing very well in the absence of Gavin Stone, which should be back soon, but yeah, and he has not done well to start off either. But yeah, I think that's all we got for May. I mean, you could check our prospects real quick. I don't think there's really anything worth noting yet. Especially not pitching prospects, but this guy's at least seeming to have caught fire again, and he has been kind of league average offensively there. He could probably play right now, honestly. And it might end up happening, might end up trading. I think Jet Williams will probably go, and then I don't know who else will trade, but we'll see what happens. He's also done very well down in AAA, so definitely some interesting moves to be made. I don't know what's going to happen with our team yet. He's not been doing great in AAA, sadly, but yeah, it isn't. I think this guy just wants to play in the big leagues. Oh my god, dude. Every time I look back, it's just like he's been doing great. He's storming. He's just like red hot. He's like ready. He's had some problems. Yeah, but I think that's about all the interesting prospects as of right now. Well, actually, shout out to him, though. He seems to have figured it out finally. Yeah, I think he's ready for high A. Give him a shot at high A, see how he does. Well, actually, no. No. That contact is not there. Never mind. It's tempting, but no. Let him enjoy that. Let him enjoy having success finally. Let him celebrate. Let him be happy. Let the man be happy. Ooh, if you got a fractured hand, that's rough. Alright. We'll be back with any other updates. We are 5.5 out, and we do have a wild card spot technically at this very second, but only by a half game, so gonna be very tough year. Okay, first move I made. This guy's going to AA. He's been too good, and probably should have moved him up sooner, but yeah, he's going there. His overall stuff has not looked very good, so we'll see what happens with that. Guess we'll look at our prospects real quick here. I mean, I don't think this guy needs to be in here anymore because he's not really a prospect anymore. Anyway, though, this guy's finally at regular A ball, and he is not doing very well, sadly. This guy, though, has been doing alright. Our backup catchers, this guy had a fractured hand. He was doing well in AA. He's not been doing great in AAA. Cheerios mashing in AAA. Hasn't put that together in the regular, or again, like actually there. I don't think this guy's a prospect either anymore, but he's having a better year. Shout out to him. He's having a better year. And it's not like he's getting super lucky either. Walks are down, more strikeouts, less home runs. Let me get him off of this list as well. Anybody else I want to get off? He's still going to be there. He's been not doing that great in AAA, but he's going to sit there and develop. He's also not doing that great in AAA. He's going to develop a little bit more. Funny they had him playing catcher. He's not been doing very well either. Lots of not good performances, this guy. Man, I'm tempted to bring him up. I think we'll give him one more month there, then he'll move to AA. He's progressing very quickly. Very quickly. Like I said, our depth in the infield is pretty good. Pretty good. He has an injury, but he's not done great either. Probably need to get rid of a lot of these guys. There's too many prospects here. Guy should move to A ball. Let's see. He's an A ball. He's not been doing very well. I mean, he's a 12th rounder, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of these guys. He always does really well in AAA. I wonder if he'll have any trade value. You think somebody would want him on their team? I think so. I think somebody would take him. He's got a lot of power. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, not much else to look at here. Some guys performing well. This guy's really hitting well in high A. Alright, though. We're going to be back. We're going to keep going through the regular season here. Oh, we got some good news. We got Gavin Stone. He's going to be able to come back soon. We'll give him a rehab start or two, and then he'll be good back. Which will hopefully help out us a little bit. We are 36 and 51 now. We are, I think, second wild card spot. Yeah. Second wild card spot. Rockies are right on our tail. We did have just a crushing win. Brady Harris is really something. You know, I mean, that's why we gave him the money. That's why we gave him the money. Had to secure that while we had him. And if he can do well, that'll just help his value, because he's probably going to end up being traded. I think he's the piece to trade here. Pitcher even got in on the fun, too. Nice. Alright. Alright, we're going to keep going. Hopefully we can keep playing good baseball and can get Gavin Stone back in the rotation here soon. Well, Luciano's ready to come back as well. He's going to get a few rehabs. I'm definitely not in a hurry to bring him up because he did really bad to start the year. So I am definitely not in a hurry to bring him up. How did he do? Through 127? I'll probably give him one more outing. Actually, nah, we don't need to give him one more. What do we want to do now for the move? Shout out to Pitzer, though, for holding out the rotation. I was very impressed with that. He held his own. Definitely probably going to be the guy to replace... He hasn't done great either. I know I gave him a big deal, too, so... Hopefully he will do well, but we'll see. That could be a contract that could bite a little bit, but it's not too expensive, fortunately. Alright. I think it's gonna be... I think Boyle's gotta go down. I think he has an option, doesn't he? Nope, he does not. Burns has been too good to let go. I know he has options, but he's been too good this year. He does have options, and he has not pitched particularly well. He hasn't been bad, though. or horrific. Yeah, I think it's just... I think we're gonna risk DFAing him. Yeah, this is a trade I made. If you look back, got basically him and the other guy for starting pitching depth, which he's done all right there. I think he should go to Double A as well, but yeah, he's been okay. But I just think if there's an odd man out, it's him, because just I'm looking at our team, because I don't want to get rid of him. I think Pitzer, well, he has options. Yeah, I think he's the one to go down. Yeah, let's just do that. That's safer. That's safer for now. He'll probably be back up again if something happens. Alright. Alright, that's how we're going to roll it out now. Hopefully, I don't know if that's going to improve our rotation, because Pitzer was our best starter in that rotation, funny enough. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Gavin Stone can really lock it in for us. Because either we're competing and he's going to stay on the team, and then we'll basically get a draft pick out of him, or we're not competing and then we trade him away. We'll see. Our starter rotation's our biggest problem right now on the team. So, I mean, our offensive stuff could be better too, but definitely our starting pitching's our weak spot right now. Well, he was rehabbing for us for a bit. I think he played one game, and he's gotten torn meniscus for the rest of the season. Yeah, that's been a really bad contract for us. I mean, I'm glad it was only 4 years, but yeah, he's done for the year. I don't know if it's a good idea to trade Jet Williams now. I mean, I'm looking at our team. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is anymore. Might be. And I still think it is. He's not done very well. Yeah, I still think it's worth trading him. Yeah. There's still value in him not being on the team anymore. But yeah, we're holding steady. We're at 40 and 33 at the moment. We're doing all right. I think yeah, it's still our rotation. Our offense isn't too bad at getting on base, but we're not scoring a lot of runs. So hopefully we can do better at driving in guys in the clutch. Well, that sucks. He's got a forearm tendonitis, so he's going to miss a start or two here. We did lose that game, sadly, right there, but I think we'll put him on the, we'll do the 15, because it's potentially 2 weeks, so, and we'll just bring back up Pitzer again, and he will start again. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Pitzer's going to be our guy that moves around. He's basically the 6th starter right now, so that's how we're going to roll with the team. I like how they don't even show Boyle here. It's funny. Anyway, though, we're going to keep going here. Hopefully we can end the month strong. Well, I can already tell it's going to be a tough season for us right now. We are 45 and 38. Lots of competition here. The first 3. Lots here as well. I'll take a look at their standings real quick. I think they're tied. No, they're not. So yeah, we got kind of a lot of tension there to get a spot in the postseason here. Month wise, we had a good month as well. 16-11. We did it way better than we did in April. So things have turned around for the team. Offense is still not really scoring a lot of runs. Doing great on getting on base. I love that. WAR is good, but not a lot of home runs. Good stolen base numbers. Base running's kind of meh. We don't give up a lot of runs. That's the big thing, and that's because of our bullpen. Our starting pitching could do better, though. It's one thing I'm hoping improves with the team, but I think he got Rookie of the Month. Let me take a look at that. Rookie of the Month, yep. Very excited for him. Happy for him. He went from Double-A. He had a week in Double-A last year to now he's playing regularly. Crazy, isn't it? But good for you, buddy. I did give our pitcher an extension. I don't know if I talked about that, but I did give our pitcher an extension. I think I'll give this guy an extension as well. I think I'll give this guy an extension as well. Yeah, we'll give those 2 extensions, keep them on the team. Don't know about the trainer yet, if I want to keep him around or not. Definitely not keeping around the scouting director. I think we can do better than this. I think we can find somebody better, so we're going to do with that. But I do have some stuff. There was a lot of movement with the minor leagues, because there's a lot of stuff. Not with that guy. Ignore that guy. This guy's did well. He actually got an honor. He was an MVP in a game. I think it was a Futures game or All-Star game or whatever. He's very exciting. I think this could make things interesting. I think Cabrera could be off somewhere else, because I think this guy can take over, honestly. I think he will do well, and he's going to be a lot cheaper than that too, so a lot of value in him. Some of our prospects. This guy has come back. He's mashing in AA. I think he's ready for AAA, so we're just going to move you up to AAA here. I think the other catcher's going to go down. I don't think he's ready. Yeah, he's not ready for that, so I think he will move down to AA. I think that's what we're going to do there with those 2 gentlemen. Not done great here. Not bad, though. Just gotta improve. I do think there's potential with him, but we'll see. Cheerio. He still continues to draw a lot of value in the minor leagues. He's probably going to end up being traded, but Cunningham, a guy that he's turned it around in AAA finally. He's starting to figure out AAA. Still have a little bit of excitement for him. Definitely not as much as I had early on, but I still think he could be a decent piece. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Looks like he's heating up. He'll probably, I don't know if he'll end the year in A-ball or not. That's iffy. This guy has been mashing, so I've been moving him up very quickly here. He's all the way in AA now, and he's doing well in AA right now as well. So a lot of our infields we have great infield depth. This guy also, I moved up to high A as well. I'm shocked this guy's actually moving up. I thought he would never develop, but he finally had a really good year in A-ball, so then I finally moved him up. He's still ranked 29th. I don't know if we'll end up trading him or not. I think that would be a good idea to trade him now. Now that he's performing in the minor leagues, he might have some value. This guy's been okay. I don't know if there's anything else worth mentioning. That guy's been terrible. I mean, I think that's the big stuff worth mentioning. I don't think I had anything else. I don't know why I consider that guy a prospect still, but yeah, this guy went down, sadly. Sadly, some of these guys, there was one guy I was looking at. I mean, I think he's been doing well. This guy has been moving up very fast this year as well. He's moved up a couple levels, so it's been kind of crazy seeing some of these guys perform this well. It's funny how much value he's producing down there. He's like probably one of those quadruple A players, sadly, but yeah, we'll see how we do with the rest until draft. I already looked at the draft. Oh, we have another guy that did well, apparently. Apparently this guy's been hitting well. Do they have his hitting stats? Yes. He's definitely there hitting wise. He could be there pitching wise. This is a scouting discovery. I don't expect much. I'm not very keen on him, but yeah, it's some interesting stuff. Let's get to the draft, or if some other injury happens between then, hopefully not. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is why I'm not going to keep him. He's suffered a lot of setbacks right now. He's been set back quite a number of times, so yeah, this is a second setback already. Glad we put him on the injured list. We definitely needed to do that. I don't know if it's going to be worth keeping him now, though. We'll probably have to. Probably just going to have to. I think we're just going to have to get a better trainer and hope that he can help with some of these fragile guys and keep them on the field. Because, yeah, we have to keep these guys. And he's not been performing at all this year. He's been dreadful for us so far this year. Yeah, he just did have a good start. How did we lose this? Our bullpen completely collapsed. Everybody failed. Oof, that's rough. Wow, that was some game, though. Alright, we're going to keep going. Alright, we made it to draft time. We are 51 and 41. I wanted to start out shouting out this guy. Like, look at how bad he did last year, and look at how much he turned it around. Good for him for bouncing back. I had faith in the guy, and he turned it around, so good for him. Obviously, this guy's going to be traded. I just think he doesn't really fit our team, and we have too much. Our infield, like I said, our depth is so good. And it's just, yeah, this guy's been kind of underwhelming, too. I think that could be a guy I trade as well. I think those two are probably the guys that will lead the team. He's just, at least he's been hitting better. Good for him for hitting better, you know. He's basically a fourth outfielder, so shout out to that. And Brady Harris, of course, is being Brady Harris. And backup catcher, well, he's just there to be a backup catcher for now. And yeah, I don't think there was really anything else worth saying. I like that he has a good eye, though. I'm glad he's improved his eye at the plate, though. That's like a big thing for him. And he's not done well as well. So I definitely think we have some interesting moves to make, ideas like who should stay, who should go. Because this guy's been tearing the cover off the ball, and Bias is not, so that could be something to keep in mind. He's been doing alright as well. That was a guy I traded for. There could be potential there. Some other guys that could be. We have a lot of interesting moves to make. I definitely think this is the guy I'm most excited about, though. And I do think he could play right now if he wanted to. It's just kind of the roster crunch is the problem right now. We are, if you can see, we are very definitely in it, and there's a lot of teams in it right now. Like, you have, what is this? Looks like 6 teams, like, in this clump, and then one of them will get that, so then it's 5, and I think one will get one of this, so it's 4. So you basically have 4 teams fighting for 3 wildcard spots at this very moment. So this is very crucial that we make moves at the deadline, because we're going to definitely need to do it. Draft time is coming. That'll be the next part. Pitzer has been pretty solid. I'm surprised how well he's done out of the rotation. And give shout out to this guy, too. This guy, you know, he's not going to jump off the radar. He was one of those moves I made early that was just not a guy that's going to blow you away, but had decent enough pitches, good pitch mix, great control. Just going to be able to just eat innings for you. Like, that's just what this guy does. Like, this is his big role for the team. And he hasn't really been able to do that a ton, because I think he's had a few. Has he had a few injuries? He's had a couple here and there, yeah. He's had a few. This is the only one that was not day-to-day, but yeah, he's been solid for us. Yeah, been happy with how our team's done for the moment. I definitely think there could be more improvement here, especially with our offense. I think Bias could go, because he's going to get paid $6 million. I'm not paying $6 million for a guy that's going to produce negative WAR. Just not going to happen. Not going to happen. So he's probably going to go, and we'll probably let Jet Williams go, and then we'll see what we can do with that, and some prospects we might trade as well. That could be the opportunity to trade that guy away. Where is he? This guy away could be an opportunity to trade him away while he's kind of developing a little bit better. It's just been so long for him to develop. It's just, yeah, I think it's a good time to get rid of him while the going is good, because it's not going to be good for much longer. Because I believe in this guy more, but yeah, that's what I got for you. Next time we come back, we're going to get right into the draft. We're going to hopefully get some good picks, and then hopefully the second half we can make some good deadline moves so we can improve this team, because this team needs some good improvement. As long as the rotation can lock it down, can maybe replace some offense on our team. Oh yeah, Stovall, I guess, was also somebody I was thinking about trading as well. Those 3, but yeah, we'll have to see. Actually, let's real quick. I want to see. I think Logan Webb is back. Yeah, he's been terrible. And he's out again. That was a horrible contract. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you guys wonder why you trade rec players away? This is why. This is why right there. I like Logan Webb. I liked him, but that was why I got rid of him. And yeah. And before we leave, what about Jung Ho Lee? I like to look at some of the guys we had traded away. He's been. I'm really feeling very vindicated right now. I just feel like I feel good. I feel good about what moves we've made because of just seeing the crap that's happened to these guys. All right, though. We'll see you next time.